Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and this is my Upside Down Journal. Remember, what is it, end of December, beginning of January, sometime around there, I showed this journal. It was blank, and I added some bits to it and whatnot. Of course, none of those, there we go. Just to kind of break it in a little bit. And surprise, surprise, I've actually used it. So I made this in January. I did not do it on camera because, I don't know, I didn't think about it, I guess. I was kind of trying to do like a January mood pages, kind of, sort of. Because I had made this kit with the bunnies in it for January 1st. That one in my shop actually made it December 31st. I was just like, ooh, bunnies that I got at Dreams Times where I got them. And then kind of went from there. I reached out and then kind of wrote down, like on the 13th, I finished the coffee journal. And this is a piece from the coffee journal. Oh, this is a piece from the coffee journal that I actually finished. This is a piece from the coffee kit. These are pieces from the coffee kit that I finished, which was, nice, a gift from my 1,000 subscribers, which I reached on the 9th. And then on the 21st, I did the I Create, which is this scroll here, which comes out once a month. I'll have an art journal page in the scroll each month. One. See, they're not in order because they're in 1/1, Year of the Rabbit. And on the 29th, I filmed. Oh, I was just saying that I filmed the I filmed the Maker's Color combo. Oh yeah, for the purple and the turquoise. So I also stuck that in here, one of the pieces that I did for the color combo. And I designed some stencils. Well, also my squirrel stencil was released. So I've got those in here as well. And just little different things. Did the purple and turquoise. And talked about the I Create. These are some of the stencils I made. And then I'm doing the Wanderlust, and so I kind of talked about pastels and how I feel about those. And then this is the new stamp from, one of the new stamps from PM Motor Studio, the Asemic Writing. And then I had made some stencils that were similar to these mushrooms and flowers. So don't know if and when they'll come out. I'm pretty sure the mushrooms will come out at some point because Mariah did like them. So, and then that just made me laugh because it's just kind of like, what are you looking at? Oh no. Something. And a little cluster I had, and just treasure. Every moment's a treasure. So those were my January pages. And so I thought maybe I'd bring you along for some crazy February pages. Oh, look at that. I'm already, what is up with this? This journal is, some of the pages, they must have put some glue in them. So then when they split, they do this weird thing. But, oh well, we're going to either paint or collage on it anyway. So February, a lot of people think St. Patrick, Valentine's Day. February, is the month of my mom's birthday. She passed away 12 years ago in March. So I think I might do a spread for her. So I will come back later when my voice isn't doing weird things. So there'll be some purple and some yellow roses, and maybe put in one of the cards that she made. So I think that's what I'm going to do here, is do a spread about my mom. So I'll leave that one blank. And then I might do this page kind of sort of like I did the first page, except I haven't made any digitals this month. Have I? No, I've signed some stencils, but I haven't made any digitals, but it's still early in the month. So, sorry, I just saw that purpley. We'll stick that in there because we might want to put that there. Oh, this year I've been making like cookies and stuff, and so I thought I had a bowl here too. I mean, much smaller than a cookie, but I like to use my mom's yellow bowl when I make the cookies, so I thought that, or I could put that on that page, I don't know, with the yellow roses. Anyway, so I was thinking doing something with the cookies, and I've got the bowl. What else? February. What else has been... What have I done? Like, what videos have I done? I've done the collage videos. My printer was messing up, so I have like a million pieces of blue because apparently my printer was out of pink and yellow and magenta ink. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So everything I was printing was blue, which is how I got a blue little Rex guy. So I printed out a bunch of things that I thought that were already mostly blue, and I just figured they'd be more blue if I printed them out. And that one's got a little bit of pink in it. The black was, and then the black ran out. And then I was like, I don't care if I get an email yelling at me that I changed my ink. Obviously it was saying it still had plenty of ink, but it didn't. It just had blue. But these were, came out kind of cool. Normally they're green or different colors. They're not just blue. So that's what I did. So I thought maybe I'd use some of those in this spread. A ruler would be nice. Which ones do I want? Well, I like this one because normally this one's like a green. Well, this one I don't mind. There's one I think I did in here that I don't like when it's green. Or I don't like, I don't know, there's something about it I don't like. But this one I do. I don't always like everything I do, and the weird thing is sometimes the ones I don't like, other people are like, oh, that's so awesome. I'm like, really? Because that's one I wasn't crazy about. I like how this one looks. It doesn't have as much black in it, but it's got a lot of tones of blue, which is cool. So, winter, blue. We did have our first snow finally. It was just a dusting overnight. So maybe I can do a little bit of snow. Some blue and some snow, maybe. I think Sharon said that there was a snow moon. Or was that Lisa? One of my maker's friends said that there was a snow moon the other day. This is like a blue version of the tag that was the most liked one in the Defember. Actually, it has more teal in it. Or is it this one? I don't know. One of them. They both have the same pattern. It's just they're usually more teal. And this one's more blue-gray. This is the one I don't love. I don't mind it in blue. It's just the greens are a little weird to me. That's why I printed that one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, one more. This one's usually like a turquoise and orange. So I was like, hey, let's see what it looks like in blue. Because why not? But I also like these swirls coming up too. Well, it's not like unlimited, right? So, let me know in the comments if you actually prefer making journals, or if you actually like to play in, journal, whether it's with pictures or with words or just art journaling, or I don't know, what kind of journaling do you like to do if you do journal? Or if you're not found a journaling that works for you, but you like to make journals and you're like, gee, I wish that there was some kind of journaling I like to do. Kind of like I've just started just kind of, yeah, I don't like doing daily journaling. I've tried the Hobonichi where you write down a little bit about every day, and one, I couldn't keep up with it, and two, even just writing it down on my phone so that I'd have it to do later, I didn't enjoy it, not even a little bit. So that I don't like. But I actually don't mind doing like an end of the month summary, or like every couple of weeks, just kind of writing a little bit of something. Oh, you know what else I like? I like quilts. And so I'm thinking, where did it go? Oh my word, seriously? I was thinking about doing this like a patchwork, but also getting some pictures of quilts. I had it just a minute ago. Of course, neither the magazine nor the piece of paper with the smaller quilts on it has reappeared in my vision where I've just looked. It's not there. So we're just gonna keep moving on with what I'm doing now, and I can always add it later, or add it to another page. It's not that, that's not the glue I want. This is the glue I want. It's not that big a deal. I just thought I'd do kind of a blue patchwork, and if I could add some actual patchwork quilts, it'd be kind of cute. Oh well. We'll just stick with the blue. Am I blue? And just have fun with it. There's no right way or wrong way. Alright, I mean, getting glue all over me seems to be the way, but yeah, now. And I'm having a little heavy-handed with the glue here, so gotta go through my glue pages pretty quickly. I kind of want this on this side, so it's coming up the edge a little bit, kind of, sort of, I guess. There we go. Oh, that was a close one. You never know how quickly that's gonna dry. Oops. Just kind of go up the side with that. I'm gonna probably try to leave the middle so I don't bulk up the spine too much. So yeah, I asked, right, what kind of journaling do you like to do? And if you want to do journaling and haven't started, what are you interested in? This kind of thing that I'm doing here, where I just kind of put stuff down, kind of makes me happy. Okay, already have glue everywhere. That silky hair, those long legs. Oh, she's so pretty. Sorry, I was reading the pages. I'm like, what kind of book is this? Well, that kind of, well, we might put something else in here to fill that gap. This is so cool. I love that. That's about the size I need there. I mean, it's not like I tried to get that. That was just all, I mean, I was trying to get cool stuff, but I was excited that I actually got cool stuff. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes I try to get cool stuff and it doesn't happen. But that was one of those times that it did. So, you know, that made me happy. And got this one, trying to, let's see, that will work, one of those places. Ooh, I'm hoping Stephanie's video comes out today, because she bought the coffee journal from me. That would be coffee, paper, scissors. Well, today is Monday, so she will have already put it out. So if you have not checked it out, it should definitely be out by now. By the time this video comes out, that video will have definitely come out. Alright, more blue, more blue. I was thinking of using a little bit of this, because I used this in one of the videos I did this month. So that would be kind of a way to remember that that's something I did. Right? Maybe? Maybe, baby. And it'll add something besides just blue, because we got some gray type things. So I'm trying to get ahead on some videos. Not that I need to do videos every day. I've been doing better at getting videos out. My goal has never been, well, yeah, my goal's really not ever been to actually do them every day. To have them released every day. But I did do it for January. That actually made me kind of happy that I was able to do that. So, you know, oh, see, this was also in one of my videos for February, so why not put a little piece of that in there? I mean, it's not exactly what was in the video, but it's the misprint of it. So there. And then we're probably going to put our cookies right in the middle of there, so that works. Just needed something at the bottom. And then, oh, the cookies open that way. They have to open to the inside of the page. That's a me thing. That's totally a me issue. Not everybody is like that. All right, so this kind of is like Mom's yellow bowl that I use. That was one of the, she has she had two. She probably got them at thrift stores, yellow Pyrex bowls. They're still in really good condition. One of them I actually just used to put my beads in, because I hardly ever, it's too small to really mix stuff in. So a couple weeks ago when I was playing with, you know, just kind of doing stuff with beads, because my husband likes me to be upstairs when he's home, but he's home a lot. So, is that weird to have the tiny bowl next to the big cookies? So I was doing beading upstairs. Oh, also I did those watercolor flowers. I should do, kind of like the blue. Oh, look at this. We've got, it's not Prussian blue, but it's close to it, in yellow. This could even count as my yellow and Prussian blue, couldn't it? Almost. But I still want to do that with paint. Man, I'm just bringing it in everywhere this right now, though. I'm okay. Oh, and I had those blue flowers I did in January that my aunt really liked. How about that? Like that. Why not? And that. Flowers in a bowl. Why not? And a bowl, not in a bowl. I mean, not that they can't be in a bowl, but they're not right now. I'm just seeing. See, he didn't get put in my other one. Poor little puppy. So, you know, he's hoping for some cookie batter. And got a crocus. They're not coming up, although we got some 60s weather coming up. They could start coming up. But a little bit of spring and winter, I think, with that. But I think, do I want to make a pocket so that I can put a tag in here later? The boys are loud. That's okay. I'm just glad. Like I always say, I'm just glad they like to hang out together. That's almost like sweater. Oh, where's that other piece of sweater that I used on the other one? Maybe I can do something like that. I just kind of want a tuck spot or something. Sweater weather, but a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of, that way I can put it, I want to be able to put a tag in there so that I can write about February. Alright, I have somewhere here, because I used it earlier, but I put it away. No, I didn't put it away. Why would I put it away? Here it is. Just, I don't see the blue one. We'll just use this one. Just bring a little bit of blue onto this. Oh, I could have done it like with a stencil, but there's already some texture on there, so it's all good. I don't really want to, something about that I don't like. All right. I've lost some of the, it's still there a little bit. It looks like swirliness, right? Just 'cause random. Some of this on the page here and there. Bring together some of the I know, it don't always make sense with what I'm doing. That's good. Yep, I just threw it. Totally just threw it. Alright, if I go that way, then the flowers should kind of, yeah, because I'll come up. I think I'll come up with the flowers, maybe. Over the pocket. You know what I'm saying? And then the bowl will be down here, and the puppy looking up at the flowers. But it, okay, the puppy covers the bottom of the flower, so that works. Okay. And we're gluing. And we're gluing. I have some journals I need to put in my shop, but I'm going to wait until I get back from Massachusetts, and then I will hopefully list a bunch of stuff in my shop and have some fun things, hopefully. I don't think I'll be getting out as much this time as I did last time. I'll try. So, anyway, hubby is home, and he's been gone all day. So I'm going to have to pause this here. But hopefully I will work on this some more on camera next time. And my flowers are not the right direction. There we go. Because the puppy's not covering the things like they were supposed to. There we go. Alright, and then I'm going to put the cookies here and the blue flower there, and we'll go from there. I hope you all have a delightful day and work on this journal some more. Sometimes we don't finish things. It's okay. There'll be more time. Plus, I need more videos to stretch over the next 2 weeks. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.